Hello, hello. I'm Sandra Jennings, and you are tuned in to Passion Speak, where we give those with a passion a platform to speak. Tonight, we have a special guest. All the guests are special. This guest is special. Mr. Daryl Reece. Now, Daryl Reece has made a name for himself because he got involved with his passion that he didn't realize was a passion until he started doing it. It's Michigan made premium vodka, and he's going to tell us all about it, including all about himself and his family. I bring to you Mr. Stock the Bar.
What's going
Hi,
on, everybody?
Daryl.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Sandra?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for joining me this evening, and thank you for sharing your passion with us. I'm excited about what you have accomplished. I keep seeing it and thinking, what in the world? Who does that these days? Who
Oh,
creates their own line of vodka? I thought that was like a bourbon thing, and that was, for Miley Kuna or whatever this
yeah, I know.
his
I
name
know,
is.
right? I do the same thing every day.
So tell us about you and your family, how you got started with this.
Okay, well, my family, my wife, Deborah Reese, she's a Mathis in Grand Rapids, and I'm from Ben Harbor in Kalamazoo. So we own the House of Styles, which was owned by my father-in-law, E.J. Mathis, for 50 years. And we've been owning it for the last 20 years. So we decided to one day have our basement renovated at our house back in 2010, and we got a bar built. And we decided to invite people that I grew up with from Kalamazoo and Ben Harbor to come to us and have a good time and enjoy themselves and stock our bar with a spirit. So everybody brought a spirit to stock our bar with. And we had about 30 people, 30, 40 people. And so it grew. So back in 2013, we had over 250 people at our house from all over the country. They came through to stock our bar. So we started to call it Stock the Bar Parties. And 2014, if you want me to continue,
No, please do.
2014, we had a friend that built the basement, let us have it at his house, and we got shirts made up, which were all said 2014 Stock the Bar Party, and everybody wore their shirts. So at that point, we knew we had a lot of people that were interested in us, what we were doing. And so in 2015, we decided to donate money to a friend whose daughter passed away. We decided to have an event at venues, and we decided to donate. No one brings liquor anymore, but we decided spirits anymore, but we decided to have it at venues, and everybody bring ticket price. And we decided to donate some of the funds to the Boys and Girls Club of Ben Harbor, Kalamazoo, and Grand Rapids, and also to an endowment fund for her daughter. So that's what we decided to do in 2015.
In
So at
2000.
that point, yeah, 2015. So at that point forward, 2019, we had our uh, 10-year event, which and we had over 450 people from all over the country. We had PJ the DJ, who's a DJ in Grand Rapids. He's the official DJ. We had catered food by J and J, Taste of Cake, a Taste of Home Catering, and so we decided to donate funds from that to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Ben Harbor, Kalamazoo, and Grand Rapids, and to cancer research. So we continued the funding the community outreach for the funding that we started. So that was 2019, and then the pandemic hit. So along that journey in 2019, we decided to do YouTube videos. My wife and I said, let's do something different to add on to the brand of Stock the Bar. So we decided to introduce the world to Michigan-made alcohols. And we started doing YouTube videos, Facebook videos, introducing everyone we know to different type of alcohols that's only made in Michigan, because it's a lot of different alcohols, just not the national alcohols. There's some great stuff made here in Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, and Michigan.
Mhm.
So we started doing YouTube videos, and we tagged a distillery out of Lansing, Michigan, Michigan Distillery, and they asked us would we like to come out with our own vodka. And we decided to say we didn't know anybody that does that. That's not possible. And they said it is possible. So my wife and I talked, and for 10 months, we worked on learning how to sell, learning how to brand, learning how to sell alcohol, the ins and outs about Michigan alcohols. And we had no idea but we got together and we decided to invest in ourselves, and that's where Stock the Bar Vodka started. December 1st, 2019 is when Stock the Bar Vodka finally started.
Wow. You've come a long way since then. Um, First, I just want to a couple things I want to do. We got one comment. Let's just go there real quick. Mary Hudson Barnes said, "Hey, hey, brother, I'm
Hey,
so proud of you. Hey, Mary.
hey, thank
Thanks
you
for
for all
tuning
the
in,
love, man.
Mary." And then the second thing before we go on to any questions, you guys have a nice website. You've done a nice job of marketing. I want to just show one of your commercials that you have. So anyone going to this website has got to click on the tag that says I am 21 years old before they can get in. Because in Michigan, you have to be 21 to consume
Yes.
alcoholic beverages. So here is the commercial.
Stock the bar, stock the bar, stock the bar, stock the bar. So smooth, so elegant. Every time I take a drink, me feel like the president. I'm in charge. Let's stock the bar. Pour it on some ice and enjoy where you are. You know how you feel when a brand new car with the windows down when you're blowing a cigar. Yeah, it make you feel like a star. Make you feel like a star. Always drink responsibly.
This is a Michigan made, all ingredients from Michigan.
Stock the bar.
The man that's made this is from Michigan. So we want you to enjoy a Michigan made vodka from a man from Michigan. So we want you to live local, love local, and support local.
Stock the bar vodka since 2010. Tap in.
Nice. Nice.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Wait, we got one more comment. Who we got here? Carletta.
Hey, cuz, that's my partner in Detroit, my cousin.
Okay. Hey, Carletta. Thanks for dropping in. She was like, I would do this anywhere because my cousin, I love you. Thanks for the support. He said, right. You and
Yeah,
your wife have been very gracious every time I met you. Um,
thank
so okay, so do you know a whole lot about vodka? I mean,
well, I do now. I
you
do
do
now.
now?
It took a while, yeah. We've been in for 21 months now. It took a while. I had to do a
Hmm.
lot of reading, a lot of studying, a
Hmm.
lot of help from the distillery. They've really helped out Mike Bird at the distillery. He's one of the owners. He's helped me along the way because there was no mentors, no one I could talk to, no one we could talk to about how to sell spirits, how it
Hmm.
ins and outs of Michigan and spirits. Spirits is it's a different business because it's different than beer and wine. You see a lot of places that sell beer and wine, but they don't sell spirits. So it's been an adventure, but it's a great journey. It's a great journey.
And so your marketing efforts have paid off tremendously because as I look at your website, I'll put it right up here. You it looks like, let's see, where did I see that where you can, oh, you guys got a lot of nice cocktails that we can make with your vodka, but where did I see that you find us? That's where it is. Find us. So we can find you at many, many different locations,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah.
Clubs and bars and
Yeah,
restaurants.
we're in over 100 stores in the state. We're in over 16 Meyer. 8 D&W, which is Spartan Nash. We're in all the local stores in Ben Harbor, Kalamazoo, and Grand Rapids, Muskegon, Holland, Detroit,
Hmm.
all over. So we just moving, and we're not where we want to be yet, but we're getting there.
So
So
you are in Meyer stores, right?
yes, yes.
Not all the Myers though yet, are you?
We're in a few Meyer in the city, which is Granville Meyer. No, 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 not yet, not yet.
Not yet.
But it was a great opportunity to
Okay.
be in Meyer. If you're from Michigan, Meyer is a big deal, and it was a big deal to get in any
Well,
Meyer.
not
So it was
only
one.
Michigan, we got Wisconsin, Indiana.
Yeah.
Ohio,
Yes.
Kentucky,
Yes.
and I don't maybe Pennsylvania. I'm not sure, but there's
Yeah.
like 6 states. So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations on that. That's
Thank
huge. We have
no,
another
thank you.
comment here. One of your friends, Tim Fisher, says congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Tim, appreciate you.
And thank you for watching, Tim, and supporting. We do appreciate you. Um, so you got exciting stuff coming up. Is that
Yes.
right? Uh,
Yes. We will be in the International Wine and Beer and Food Festival in Grand Rapids, November 19th and 20th. Please, everyone, come out and support us.
where's
It'll be
that?
That's at the DeVos Hall in Grand Rapids. We're in
Okay.
a good booth, booth 311. We'll
Okay.
be across from the big dogs. So please come out and support us. Everybody, we need everybody to come out and show their support because this is a local brand. We are local people. And everyone says live local, love local, and support local. So we are local and we're trying to support our local people. And please support us, please. And we thank everybody that has supported us along the way. So that is November 19th and 20th at the DeVos Hall in Grand
Will
Rapids,
we be
Michigan.
able to taste your vodka at the
Yes,
international show?
yes, you
Yes.
will. Yes, you will. It'll be over
Mhm.
20,000 people. Come through. Come
Just
through.
bring your ID.
Yes, just come bring your ID. So we would appreciate it if you come through and give us a try. People that haven't tried it and people that have tried it, just come through and show the support.
Okay, awesome. And so that's coming up in November.
Yes.
This is all either on your personal Facebook. You guys got all social media, all kinds of social
Yeah.
media,
Stock the
right?
bar, everything. Stock the
Okay.
bar for everything. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, everything.
Okay. And talk to us finally about the big thing you got coming up. Like
Well, the
next
big, big,
week.
big thing is Branch Out Productions,
Hmm.
which is a Black-owned, Grand Rapids-based, all-women company. They're shooting a movie, which is called The Block Party. And it's unbelievable that House of Styles, our barber and beauty salon, also Stock the Bar Premium Vodka, will be featured in the movie. And it's a big deal. I mean, we're overwhelmed every day for what God is doing for us.
Hmm.
Uh, but it's a big deal. They are graciously including us in the movie, our vodka and also House of Styles. And we're so appreciative of what's happening to us right now, because this is very, very, very big. And it's a major movie that will be coming out on Juneteenth, 2022. They're shooting
Okay.
scenes at MLK Park right now. They will be shooting scenes next week in House of
Okay,
Style.
wait, hold on. You're moving a little fast
Oh,
here.
I'm
So
sorry.
are they still doing casting calls for the movie?
I think they are.
Okay.
I'm sure. I think they are. So
Okay.
anybody, the email I
Daryl.
can to do with it. I don't have that much to do with it. I'm just getting blessed.
Okay. I think I have if anybody's interested, you can inbox me. I do have a casting call link.
Okay.
I filled out all the information to be an extra, and then I couldn't do it. My calendar was just booked. So they keep contacting me. Do you want to be an extra? And I just can't do it. So people probably think, oh, this is too good to be true, but it's not. This is a big deal.
Yeah.
So you got some A-listers in this movie. Who are some of the people that's going to be in it?
Some of the people that's in it is James Amos from the Good Times days.
Okay.
Margaret Avery from The Color Purple.
Suge Avery.
Yes, Suge Avery. Golden Brooks from Girlfriends.
Okay. I remember.
Uh, I'm trying to think of the people. It's so many that I can't remember the names. My wife and all of them know all the names. Gary Williams, he played in Soul Plane. He was the guy in Soul Plane. Who's the guy? Richard Hartley, which we used to be called the Rev. Lou Nell, the comedian Lou Nell, who's very
Who
funny.
don't love
Everybody knows her.
Lunel?
She's
Okay.
in the movie also. Yeah, yeah. So it's a host of other people, And like I said, we've been blessed to be attached to any part of it, and we're thankful and we're grateful.
Mm. I almost wish I'd have jumped in on that, but I just couldn't. So no regrets, right?
No,
You know, it
no,
sounded so
no.
exciting, but they wanted, they wanted my time where I was already booked. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's a big deal. Now, your sister-in-law helped write it, correct?
My cousin wrote it.
Cousin wrote it.
Lisa Mathis, yes.
Oh, okay. Lisa Mathis.
Yes.
Is she one of the Mathis that's locally
Yes.
born
My
and
wife.
raised? Okay. And she now lives in California.
Yes, she does. She
This
lives
is
in
what she
California.
does for a living.
Write movies.
Okay. So
Yes. I
So
guess.
she's connected. Didn't you say it was a Paramount production?
Yeah, I think it is. I'm
Okay.
not sure all the details because, like I said, we just been blessed to be involved in it. So I don't know the ins and outs of it. I just know when they tell me the Vodka is going to be in the movie and House of Styles is going to be involved, I said, "Oh God, thank you, Jesus." So
Okay, well, speaking of vodka, let's get back to the vodka. So, in the beginning, when you started doing this, you were telling me earlier that your wife was not on board, and that is so consistent with people's passion. Like their family is like, "Oh my God, here it comes, here it
yeah,
comes." They just don't want to ride on when it's your passion because they don't really know what's going to become of this. Is this, are you going to ride it out? But you have been real consistent. Like your proceeds are going to benefit the Boys and Girls Club that you have from your parties, right?
yes, yes, and I understood why she wasn't on board at first. I didn't want to know. I wasn't for sure to be on board at first. It was so I understood, but once she got on board and she told me she had my back, I felt I can run through a wall, and if I didn't make it through the wall, she'd be there to pick me up. So once she got on board, it's been all full steam ahead. So it's good now. It's good. We she enjoys it just as much as I do at this point.
Okay. And at this point, we said we were going to talk about this. It is not yet paying any bills, but it
Oh
is
no.
supporting itself because there's a lot of money goes in when you are committed to the state. And when you
Oh
have a licensed product like alcohol, you are definitely committed to the state.
yes.
So you got to pay a lot of state fees.
Oh yeah. You got to pay them taxes, and you got to do the right things, and you got to do everything right. So it's not my day job.
Okay.
I'm a barber by trade and owner of the House of Styles, co-owner of the House of Styles. So, but it's a good job. It's a good journey, and hopefully one day it will sustain itself. But I'm enjoying the journey. If it don't, my wife told me if I don't sell another bottle, she's okay with me anyway. So I'm enjoying the journey.
Good. Okay. So I guess the name of the game is to be consistent because you've been doing this for a lot of years. I mean, of course, only vodka for a few years, but you've been doing parties that
Yes.
created the platform for your vodka to take off.
Since 2010. Everybody that's watching, everybody that know it started in this basement that I'm in right now in 2010. And we now have our 11 years anniversary next May 21st, 2022 in Grand Rapids. That'd be Stock the Bar. So be there, be square.
Well, maybe you could push it back a little farther and make it a film debut as well.
Well,
Yeah.
that'd be dope. But I
Yeah.
don't want to conflict. I don't want to do any conflict with the film, what they doing. I'm
Got it.
riding that wave. I'm gonna
Okay.
ride that wave. Whatever they want to do, I'm ruining it. so,
I'm
so
excited for you guys, and I'm
I
excited for the film, and I'm excited for our area because you're right here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and in
that's
Michigan, pure Michigan, baby. Where's that pure
that's
Michigan
that's
hashtag
right.
thing? Like,
That's right. Pure Michigan. You know, that's where we at. That's where I'm born and raised. I've never lived anywhere else. So I'm a Michigan man
all
with a
right,
Michigan made spirit. That's what I'm about.
Mr. Stock the Bar,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to leave with us? We won't hold the people. We know that they can go to your website. We know
Yes.
on your website they can get locations for buying your
Yeah.
vodka. Do you ship?
No, it's illegal to
Oh,
ship
that's
from
right.
Michigan. So I
Okay.
don't live.
Okay.
Yeah. But we'll be out of state soon. Just look, look for us soon. We should be in Whole Food. I mean, not Whole Foods, but Total Wine, which is the new liquor store that's here in town. We should be in there in a couple weeks. We got a limited edition bottle coming out, which is only 500 bottles. Whoever get one of those 500 bottles will get a gift from me, Mr. Stock the Bar. So go out and get those. They'll be in rotation probably the end of next week. So, but again, I thank you, Miss Sandra, for inviting us on Passion Speaks. It's real great of you. You have a great platform, and we appreciate you from the bottom of our heart.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I think that you, as well as others, having a passion and speaking on it just encourages other people, regardless if you monetized it or not, regardless if it's paying your mortgage or not. Get a passion, because people need purpose, especially today when we have an overabundance of hopelessness. And so when you got a passion, it instills hope in you, and maybe you can pass it on to someone else to, they can live for it as well. So
that's what I want to do. It's the manifestation of my passion to bring good people together for an even greater time.
Awesome.
And that's what I do it for.
Awesome. Thank you for your time, and thank you, people, Tim, Carletta, Mary, and others for watching. We appreciate you, and have a good day. You've been watching Passion Speak, where we give those with a passion a platform to speak. You've been watching Mr. Stock the Bar. Hook us up. Tap in, right? Have a good one.
Yep. Peace.